It is 3 in the morning and I am out here slaying the spider. Let's get it. Oh, silver crucible, nice. I also get a early shop if I want to. 1, 2, 3. I could take 2 fights into a question mark, into a store, into a fight, into a upgrade, into a elite. 4 elites, yeah. I've been really trolling these silent runs recently, though I'm ruining my strats here. Stats. Although I guess they are already quite ruined. You know, this is just for fun, really. Give me some nice choice, please. Not some worthless garbage. That would be nice. You know, upgraded, prepared would go kinda hard. 1 damage, big. Didn't make the difference, but theoretically it could. Actually, it could not. With my cards, but anyway. I feel like, considering this is floor 1 and it's upgraded, 13 block and 13 damage is pretty good. But poison stab on the other hand, it is 12 damage and then it's 15, 17, 18 damage for 1 cost. I feel like poison stab with the upgrade is actually really good. But this is more efficient than 2 blocks and more, yeah. It's very, very nice actually. Just take it. Allows me to push out damage in the early game while also blocking. Just nice. It's not stellar later on, but for now it will very, very nicely do. And gives me nice block density as well. And not just that, it gives me dense blocks. Block density and dense blocks. A blur. Okay, we are starting off strong. Clumsy for a relic. I can remove it somewhat soon. Festive Popper is amazing. Oh, it's going to be so good actually, because there's I'm going to fight 4 elites. Maybe I could get 2 of the fishies, that would be perfect. Phantom Blades is here. Follow through, shitty version is here. Not taking that. Production. Production could be good with the dash in my deck. Meal ticket would be nice. Dodge and roll and production maybe. Yeah, let's buy those 2. I've got 1 more silver crucible to use here. So this would theoretically be where I am strongest anyway. Definitely feel very strong right now. 2 potions as well. To counter balance and to go with the blur, I feel like a deflect would be quite nice to just get consistent block. I could also take a backflip so I can cycle the blur a bit better, but let's go just like really nice block, you know. 7 block at this part of the game I feel like would be quite very, very nice. And neutralize, it's my only source of weaken for now, so upgrade it. And don't end up like I ended up in the previous run. It would be nice to avoid that. I'm also just buffed up now, so blur. Because I'm carrying it over next turn, so I just want to do this. Boom! Just cycled the blur twice, that's very nice. Don't take any damage, or don't deal any damage, but at least I'm holding 19 blocks, so I think that's fine to do. Okay, the damage side is not going the best, but just you wait. It's gonna come online in a moment, just give it a moment. Just need to draw the dash again. I'm not really going for any synergies right now, that's the problem. It's kinda like block synergy, but that's not really like a silent deck, is it? Just take a prepared when you're offered it. Definitely fight the elite. Oh, exhaust 2 curses and still full block. I don't think it's worth throwing that. Oh, Blur is actually going to full block. Okay, just draw. Not the weak potion is gonna be nice. Yep. Probably save the production here. I don't think it's worth it. You don't really care about being hasty in this fight anyway. I guess I'll use it now, whatever. Ended up actually taking damage, unfortunately, because of a bad draw. Blur's not doing too much here. Yeah. Throw the poison as well. Dash into Blur into deflect, okay. I am completely blocking the next turn, yep I am. That's nice. Triple block. I did have to use both of my potions, I'm not very happy about that. But I don't think I took that much damage here. Permafrost would have been nice in the previous run, I'm not gonna lie. Never found that one. With the prepared in my deck, I feel like the untouchable is pretty good. This is empty. Nice. I've got the party popper and everything. I feel like I'm pretty strong into the other elite. Right? I am. This deck is extremely strong into this elite specifically. Yeah, bro. This deck is the perfect deck for doing this enemy. Perfect. Just pop that. I don't really want to draw that anyway. Oh, even the Salai is working out. That's when you know it's going well. It's not worth it. I need the potion for an enemy that I'm going to struggle against, not an enemy that I can kinda just slap around. Now I've got 2 turns to kill it without taking damage. It's a decent start. So yeah. Radiant Tincture and Decker, yeah, okay, nice. Burst. Does not work well with dash, but it works. Do I even need to say this? It bears to it yeah. It's pretty good. See the opening hand, but I guess at least I'm getting rid of the clumsy and weakening. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And I don't think I need a good hand against this thing anyway. It's alright. Burst into double blur. Deflect into this. Yeah. This is a really like block efficient deck right now. I love it. Still hold the block. And the blur is back. Nice. I can chain blurs with a singular blur. Dash. Acrobatics. It is supposed to be more hard to find. Why am I finding so many of them? Alright, this is guaranteed to be the fishes, and this is either the coral guy, which is a free win, or the eel, which is probably going to be a free win after I power up a little bit more. Definitely taking this though. Like, if I don't take this, I'm trolling. Look at you first. Can blur into defend and take you next. Nice. No damage taken again. You do like to see that. Ouch. Actually, this is not an odds because I can do this. Now they are hitting me for 11. So I take no damage still. It's kinda crazy. Blur into double defend is 18 block. Which is full block. I can just buy time for a bit. It's fine. It's a bit worrying that they are attacking at me at the same time though. Oh, there's the dash. Remove you. Weaken you. Let's pop a skill potion here. Decent skill potion, I guess. I've got no fucking damage, but whatever. Just need to get through it. Big one. Big defense. I just need to find some poison, I think. With some poison, this deck absolutely pops off. Another skill potion to replace the one I used. Amethyst Aubergine and... honestly, it's a skip. I think I'm looking for a poison card. Or a skill that adds sieves. I don't want a attack that adds sieves. It is anti-synergy. Yep. Okay, luckily for me this enemy is now nerfed. Okay, next turn is only attacking me for 9, so I can just do this. Okay, whatever. Actually it's attacking for 6, okay. Yeah, it's good for me. Good for me that I held it, I guess. Just a little bit. That's kinda counters him actually. Let's just pop this. $19. Nice. Liquid bronze. Potentially very nice into the elite. And the Noxus fumes. Sign me up, bro. That's gonna fix the damage part of the deck here. Like this is just a very tanky deck right now. Very tanky. Noxus fumes also gives me the permafrost, which is perfect. Noxus fumes. Boom. Into a burst. Into a blur. Alright, I don't think I'm taking damage anymore. That was quite underwhelming though. And by guide I mean very. Muchas gracias, amor. I've been recording for so long that she woke up. That's kinda crazy. Oh, nice. I can. I don't need this. Burst, double defend. Let's go, baby. Slow and consistent on this one. There we are, Steven. You know what, this overgame is gonna be really nice in this. Gonna let me a lot. Centennial puzzle and bullet time. I feel like with acrobatics it's gonna be really nice. Kinda useless with the production, but I just don't need to play the production there. I could also take a reflex. Is reflex better? Acrobatics prepared in my deck already. Maybe reflex is just better. It also lets me cycle into the other stuff faster. I think I don't need to rest here. Noxus fumes scales faster if I upgrade it, fun fact. I think I would like to do that. So I draw more. Or no, don't draw more actually, but you know. Would be quite good. Okay, I guess I'll just get a potion now. That works. Obviously gets me set up as well, so I actually get to killing this thing in a reasonable pace. Well, by reasonable I mean by the next year, I think. It's gonna take a while. That is first. Give me something nice with it, please. It's not the best, but no, it's not the best. Just don't need to play it. Just play that. Yeah, Noxus Films is currently like my only consistency here. Or like only damage really. It's so slow. Painful. Maybe I needed to use the other potion as well. Only thing that stops me from thinking about that is the fact I've got a blur. So I'm not that worried about the explosion. Maybe I should be. I doubt it though. Blur into acrobatics, into reflex, that lets me cycle faster into the blur again. Push out damage though. Need to kill this thing ASAP. Yeah, poison's doing majority of the heavy lifting here. Breaking news. Think that card might be pretty good. Oh, actually I want to have the burst for the next turn. Burst into double defend, whatever. Neutralize is important. Blur next turn is pretty good too. I'm killing you next turn, so it's 2 more block cards there. Yeah, that's the play. $31. Yeah, I survive. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Not even close. I was not worried for a moment. Storm of Steel is actually, yeah, no, none of these really work the best. Just take the hunt. So I can look for more better card rewards later on. I think Goopy defense are the angle here for sure. Look at this deck. This is a block deck. The faster I can cycle the blur, the better. Give me some Goopy defense. That's kind of like a no-brainer here. I'm not the biggest fan of the Goop, but I feel like in this run it's kinda has to be taken. I would be a criminal if I didn't. Looks like I can take... Yeah, that's amazing actually. Go here, use my money. Go into the elite. No, 1 elite. 2 elites, 3 elites, 4 elites. I just need some more consistent damage and I'll be fine. And I think definitely upgrading the Noxus Fumes was the angle there. I want to play the Noxus Fumes so I don't randomly lose it. I'm fine with losing some of these cards, but none of the uncommons, so I want to be fast in this fight. So I don't accidentally lose here. I guess just defend. Yeah, I don't want to give you a reflex, I'm not gonna lie. Just play all of this to get them out of the way. I don't know if I'm killing you in time, I'm not gonna lie. This deck is not the fastest. Might have thrown that as well. Well, double plane, this is going to block for more. Okay, we're fine here, I think. Oh, that's very nice, actually. I might be able to hunt it. I can actually hunt it, yes. Well, depends a little bit. But I can't still hunt. Okay, I'm losing my reflex, but it is what it is. Still get the gold. And a card reward. Not too bad. Leg sweep. I feel like I should take a leg sweep if I get it offered. I also think, yeah, I played all of my goopy defense and now they're a bit better. It's as if I've got 1 dexterity permanently. Very nice with the blur, obviously. If you did not know, it's nice. There we go. Might as well play that. I think I want to kill you first. I can just block with the other one until I get to the point where I'm one-shotting it. Depends actually. Bad hand here. Yeah. Gonna take some damage here, but it's alright. You and Gnya. No these. And we're fine here. This is a very unexciting deck here. Just need to buy time so I can hunt it. If I can. I would like to. Does burst double scale this? It does. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a slow deck. Extremely slow. Okay, I need to find it next turn. There we are. Nice. Did I use all of my goopy defense? Yes, perfect. Perfect scaling. Scaling, 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 scaling. Scaling the shit out of this. Well laid plans. Well laid plans to have the burst. Yes, please. And a nice little skip. But seeing those cards means I have a higher chance of seeing... Oh, hello. I've got the career. Oh, that's very nice. This gives me some dexterity. Look at that. I don't think I need to make the enemies weaken on turn 1. Dexterity. Strike dummy. Don't think a strike dummy is the play here. Just give me the currency away. I like the dexterity. Very, very helpful here. Well laid plans there. And dash. Retain the burst. Definitely key here. Yeah, look at that. Burst can into double block. Then... oh no. Bad thing is I don't have my Noxus Fumes. This is bad. There's the Noxus Fumes. Bit worried about this now. I might get my ass eaten here. Or something like that. I think it's fine though. Just need to scale the Noxus Fumes. Definitely killing these. This deck is a slow deck, if you didn't know. I want to hold the liquid bronze, if I can. Let's work on that. Nah, not worth holding it. Better to use it and actually win the fight. I need to get these little things killed ASAP. Yeah, better to block. Just full block. Block Andy. Hope for the best. Ouch. Could have used the other potion actually to block for a lot there. I don't know if it's worth it, but I could have. I'm scaling the defense as well, it's not bad. Yeah, definitely hold this with the well-laid plans actually. Well-laid plans is quite good, if you did not know. I can discard that. Go for a defend. Use the production to play a blur to hold 15 block. Yeah, that's good. And then I can hold the hunt. That's very nice with the well-laid plans. Alright. Just need to... I can double play this. Never dealing damage to me with that. Yeah. This was a scary enemy for my low ass deck. Should I go for a piercing whale here? I think I should. Piercing whale goes out of the deck and it's very good. And yeah, I've scaled all of the defense, that's nice. Piercing whale and a nothing burger. Pinpoint could help my damage doubles a little bit. Should I tell pinpoint or nothing? I'm gonna tell... I am really lacking damage though. Like maybe with that, maybe I should take pinpoint. I can hold it with the well-laid plans, it's not bad. See here. Take a sip in a bottle. I could also take a Fair. Oh, fisticuffs would have been here. Maybe I could have bought fisticuffs to be honest. I don't think it was necessary. Is there a really nice upgrade in here? Leg sweep maybe? Burst actually. If I take this upgrade, I need to get through 2 elites with 27 HP. B guy is definitely my best matchup. Centipede is not bad either with the Noxus as long as I play it early. If I upgrade the burst, it cannot just double play something crazy, it's always going to be good. I feel like it's going to save me more HP. If I end up taking a lot of damage here, I can just like lock in and go for another enemy. Piercing well into blur into I need well-laid plans actually. Hold the defend. There's my Noxus Fumes. I need to start doing damage sometimes in the near future. I need to hold a one of these. burst into double play that. It's a lot of block. It's already enough to full block. I should hold this one. Oh wait, it went through my block. I didn't realize that was happening. That was quite bad of me. Let's just pop that. I think it's worth it to do the strikes. Painful. Burst into double defend for the pinpoint to be free. This is more block. It's fucking terrifying though. But general does not too much damage. Retain a strike, big value. Oh my god, that's painful. Probably better not to do anything at all. I don't exactly want to die it because I don't draw a block card. Wait a second, you're not attacking me this turn anyway. I think I should have realized that. How am I triggering the hunt again? Explosive ampoule, ripple basin. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. That is incredible with this deck. Fan of knives. That solves some of my damage woes quite nicely. I'll take it. I need some damage. Desperately. Blur. Yeah. It can't be the B guy. Should I be taking this fight? I don't know if I should. 11 HP. I've got the popper. Okay, if I'm against the centipede, I've got an explosive ampoule and a popper and a really defensive deck. Surely it's fine. Like, I've got decent damage to start this fight. Basically, I'm looking for one specific card here. Which is here. This one. It's in fact pretty good. I should just take explosive ampoule immediately. Fucking hell, drawing that. If I just need to draw that, that would have been good. Nah. Unlucky, but we are still fine. We've got the Noxus Fumes. Thank you, Goop. Goop and Ripple Basin, both of them coming in very clutch here. Piercing well for the follow-up. Okay. This is even more. Nice. We're fine. We're fine here. We're completely been chilling actually. I can even farm these guys for their stuff. It depends a little bit. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'm not in a rush right now. We are fine here. Thank you. We are fine. There's the hunt. fan of knives. Production. Dash. Into the hunt. Bro, I'm on a hunt right now. Regal pillow, okay. I am rewarded for being greedy with my rest, because I got something better, right? I don't think any of these are good enough to take into the deck. Outbreak is unironically pretty nice damage. With the noxious fumes, especially in multi-combat fights. I think it is an angle. I'm gonna take the outbreak. It's good with the noxious fumes. Not otherwise, but you know, it's good with that. And yeah, I took no damage in that elite fight. That's very nice. Now we are against the flying Dorito. Not too worried here, to be honest. Especially because it gives me extra energy for free. Very nice of it, in fact, to do that. I got a fair defense, feeling generous. Let's stack them up. I should hold this. It was the correct thing to do. Proceeds to get 58 block. No, 62. At this part of the game, that's not bad at all. In fact, you could consider it good. I've got a blur in there actually. Let me just look for that, if I could find it. Whatever. Let me just play that for now. Retain that. I've still got the blur active, that's crazy. Noxious fumes. Play one of these. I do need to hurry it up a little though. It's a bit concerning how it's taking this long. This thing does scale out of control pretty fast. Yeah, with this. Exactly. Oh, scary. Scary. But I do have one of these to make it 11 times 3 and then I block. Yeah, nice. So I'm still taking no damage. Alright, nice. This deck is painfully slow. I'll hold the defense. I am moderately concerned about the next turn though. I need to basically draw the burst or I'm taking giga damage. Okay, the nice thing is that it's weakened. Okay, it's not yet this turn, it's the next one. So I need to be scared about. Or scared of. Go for a blur and defend probably right now. Yeah, just go super. Yeah. I was right to be afraid. 15 times 30, it's still very high, but less. Ouch. 18 damage. Yeah, luckily the fight is getting finished here though. Burst into a double blur here. If I do this, you go to 37 and 22. I can finish you off most likely with that. mistake, but okay. We're alright. I can hold this. The blur being stacked for 17 turns did help. Why did you die at the start? Oh wait, I've got the every 3 times you do 11 AoE. That killed it there. Unlucky. Cloak clasp is back from the previous run that I failed it. And a second Noxus Fumes. I feel like that's kind of like a given with the way that this deck is just chilling there for 17,000 years. By the way, that cloak clasp is even more block. This is way too much block, bro. What am I gonna do with this? This is greedy at this point. I hogged all of the block from all of the other runs. I'm sorry guys, I took the block. Oh, I can get you to that one there. Oh, wait, what? I might have trolled. Oops. Need to pop this then. Just for that. The hand, nice. This is the most stalling of stalling decks ever. The one who stalled and his overwhelming intensity. Explosive ampoule for me to throw away immediately. Nothing for me to take, and honestly I don't want another one of those even. With 2 of those, I was struggling a little bit with the quickness of this deck originally, but yeah, I'm not going to hold that. Like with this being a lot faster now, with 2 of those Noxus Fumes, I'm completely fine with this. I will just get bigger block right now. Oh my god. That's a decent amount of block. Right, I'm not finding my Noxus Fumes for some reason. Okay, don't play those random attacks. Just hold off. This way I don't randomly eat it for no reason. Burst into defense sounds good. Just to get that. I mean, I had to block anyway, so might as well. Gonna hold the retain, the piercing well now for that turn. I'll just play the defend at this point. I don't care. Obviously hold the piercing well to block this for free. Not only that, I can blur, I can neutralize randomly and even drop one of these. And then pop one of these leg sweeps next turn. Leg sweep production. Dash probably should hold the defend to be smart. I would like to draw the hunt now. If I could. This is going way too well with the stacking. I'm just stacking everything. Stonecracker is nice. You know, just 2 more upgrades. Corrosive wave. I don't think I'm really comboing that, to be honest. I feel like that's... It does work really well with the outbreak power. But it's hard to set up outbreak and then corrosive wave, I think. Bouncing flask. It's 9 poison. I could go for this for the boss. Just for the boss, right? I feel like this deck can afford not resting here. What do I upgrade? Second Noxus Fumes or... Okay, well-laid plans obviously. So I can be more reliant or reliable in terms of holding my cards that I need. Noxus Fumes 1. Prepared. Blur is online. Pinpoint. Just... I should have tried it first, but whatever. Okay, whatever. I think... I mean... I'm not that worried about the damage that does to me this time. Not worried, not worried. Be fine here. I don't want to be drawing this anymore. Get rid of it in this combat. Yeah, this does encourage me quite a bit. The amount of block I've got. Get the outbreak online. Where's well-laid plans, bro? It's kinda the main reason why I decided not to rest here. Although I still didn't take any damage even though I didn't find it yet. Burst into blur. Double blur. Sounds good to me. Guess I'll hold this though. It's whatever. Feel like I kinda like this. It's alright. Finally drew Noxus Fumes. Took it a while. Just hold the blocks. I am scaling here, as is he, which is a bit concerning. But yeah, I'm just chilling now. Let the poison do the job. Burst double leg sweep sounds pretty fucking good. I'm still holding some blurs over. Maybe I would like to have a dash instead. Yeah, more reliable. Maybe should have played 10 bouncing flask. Yeah, think so as well. Concerning. If I ever do somehow end up flubbing a turn, it's quite bad for me. Play the smaller one. If I end up breaking a draw, it is very fucking bad. Burst into blur into defense does give me a lot of block though. Mostly this part here. I am concerned. I'm just going to play the hand for damage at this point. I'm not, actually. I retract my statement. Let's play this. I'm a bit scared, but yeah, as long as my burst got my back, I'm alright. almost trolled that. I'm out of Kobe defense. That's through the weekend, by the way. This is rather concerning. Okay, this is 15 damage. This is 12. This is 8. 20. 35. Yes, it's lethal. Tools of the trade to more consistently proc any and all discard synergies. Upgrade is very nice on that. I think it previously gave something else. I think I should just take them all, to be honest. Yeah, this is definitely a mall angle. Do I want to get rid of the dash as well? It's upgraded, so it becomes an upgraded mall instead. Let's not transform the dash actually. Nah, let's transform the dash. Alright, we solved our damage issues. Congratulations, we now do damage. I feel like I'm pretty strong. Let's see about this. If I take that job, I can only take one elite, so I'm going to take this one. On this right side. I do like this. And I'm kinda sleepy. Yeah, I'm definitely sleeping after this though. I don't think I'm even editing the video. It's a lot of question marks to take. I could take the double again. Do I want to take 2 shops? I don't really mind taking a lot of normal combats. I feel like I'm very consistent in blocking, so like the chances I'm going to struggle with this are very, very low. Tools of the trade immediately, that's nice. And these full blocks, and then just maul a little bit. Yeah, so now I can take all of the synergies with that, for example. Smashing Flask I'm not going to play here. Burst into double blow. Into double defend. For 70, no, yeah, 76 block. It's pretty high. I feel like I don't need that. Well laid plans is pretty nice. That guy is not an issue in the slightest. This run is going to get very long as well. disgusting, boring as fuck deck. And now I've got crazy good defensive cards, and what they reveal is that I'm going to maul my enemies. I play that and just one-shot them. Gain 2 strength and 2 dexterity. I don't think I need that, I'm not gonna lie. Dexterity obviously very nice with the silent, normally. But I feel like I'm kinda... and I don't need the strength either, so... I feel like the upgrading a random card is absolutely insane. I want to already buy time in a combat. I can do that to buy even more time and just get some crazy results from it. Burst into double blur, into double defend. Let's not play too slow though. Let's make sure we actually kill this thing. These things. I would like not dying, or not taking damage as well. I'm going to get extra disgusting. I want to full scale here, because I've got a where is it? I've got a burst. Yeah, there's the burst. So I want to play the burst as well. The hunt here is very nice as well. I can't avoid blocking here, so let's do this. I'll play the outbreak next turn. I mean, I'm just buying time for the burst, so I can play the burst and then a double goopy defend to get them scaled up more. Now I'm done waiting and scaling, so I can finish this thing off. Mauls are insane in this deck, by the way. Okay, bouncing flask is probably the worst hit I could have gotten. Feel like I don't care about. A footwork is a footwork. It is a footwork. I like a footwork. Like me that? I love how defensive this deck is, bro. Let's get some poison on you. Let's get online, you know. I can live without that. It's fine, I've got the ripple basin to block here. and the cloak clasp as well. So actually easy full block. And discarding this. There we are. I can play that. Actually still took 2 damage, my bad. Thought I could do that. Do I have any more Goopy defense to play? Looks like I'm missing one. No. Where is it? Do I only have 4 defense? No, I've got 5. Ah, this one. Missing one. I feel like buying some more time to play that one. And I get that immediately rewarded. Get to double scale it. Could I maybe hunt as well? Hard to do that, but it's possible actually. Yep, I can hunt. And dodge and roll is now upgraded as well. I could go for an accuracy. I only have 1 Sif card though, so I don't think that makes sense. Kinda doing some poison stuff here. Could go for an acrobatics. I don't need that anymore though. Actually don't need an acrobatics, that's kinda insane. But I just don't think I need it. Nexus Beams obviously. Best in the defend and... cause I'll use this. Need to kill these things fast. Can't be that slow in this fight. Yep. Need to kill these fast. They scale way faster than I do. I think anyway. I don't know about that. I've got 5 poison per turn. That's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. Right, piercing well. Perfect timing for that. I'm pretty fair for blocking. Yeah, I am. Should have probably made Surf first, but you know, we did it. Oops. My bad. Well, Noxus Fumes is quite nice. Right. Mad Science is just in time. God damn it, I need to kill something. Okay, I did play every one of those. And I do have improvement online, yeah. We're fine. Right, one of the defense got upgraded, that's nothing. Unlucky, not the best. Not the best upgrade to get. I would really like to upgrade some walls, to be honest. Mad Science, nice. This guy kinda counters me, I think I want to kill him first. I think I need to go for the middle guy first. I need to maul him ASAP. would even say concerning. I'm taking a lot of damage now. These guys counter me really hard. Outbreak is very helpful here though. Right, I just need to draw a decent turn next. Oh my god, you're not dead. Redo the fight, bro. I can do it better. There's no way I'm this bad against these guys. Focus this one this time. Well, I can full block with a defend. Let's play one of them. Focus you this time. Yeah, this is really annoying. Yeah, and I have a horrible hand here, which is the worst part. Is it just not winnable in this fight? Is there a way to win? That works. Do I need Noxus fumes in this fight? Not really, because of the moles. Man, I actually had horrible draws in this run, or in this fight though. First for that. They're doing 40 damage to me. Concerning. Wait, I need to count now. I've got 21. 16, 31, 37 effective HP. Am I dead again? I had to. Fuck. Village Branch is useless here. I shouldn't ever play it. I just want to play this for the meta scaling and obviously the block. This thing will full block right now. We can do that. Molten to death maybe. It's quite surprising that I struggle so much in this fight. Lateral tools of the trade. Another lateral. Maybe that's the angle. Oh yeah, this is a way better hand now. If I play a leg sweep, footwork, deflect and a leg sweep, that's probably a good option. Can't play pinpoint with that, but I think it's better if I don't. And we're not playing maul here, I can just hold it here. Yeah, hold a lot more here. Also, I didn't take damage there, so I get a better draw here. I can block with the ethereal. I need to stack up mauls. I don't need the bouncing flask this turn. Noxus Bounce is obvious here. Outbreak is obvious. Finally this was upgraded here. Defense is obvious. Okay, this way I did take less damage. I can do 14 into 16 on all, which is quite whatever. What do I want to like not burn here? Probably a blur. Dodge and roll is more blocked though. Although I mean, the next turn is the one I really need to survive, right? If I consider it like that, maybe I need to do a dodge and roll and 10 blur. So I get 16 block next turn as well. It's probably better than having an extra turn of that. Yeah, this combination of enemies really fucks me up actually. Like all of them counter me in a way. Well, one of them doesn't counter me in a way, but yeah, whatever. $16, $17, okay, I'm not dead this time. And I'm also burning the moles that I'm unable to stack in this fight. It is crazy that these guys have more damage than I've got block. Bro, I've got a lot of block, bro. I think so anyway. This is the best option, I think. This reduces your damage. Alright, we've stabilized now. this is the route where I don't die. It is crazy that I almost died to this guy stuff. Very surprising. Like, it's kinda shocking that my like super greedy deck, like that has scaled up to this point, like couldn't kinda handle it, like without much issues. Maybe I should be a bit worried about the door maker then. Bubble kinda seems like the perfect card to add into this deck. Agape Code as something, I guess. What card is exhaust in my deck? The Hunt and Production. One of them is not like the other. I feel like Production not exhausting is alright. I don't want to have a... I guess I can just remove it immediately. Let's make Production not exhaust. I guess that's alright. Neko Skull. Duplicator. Heart of Iron is very nice. Do I want to have a gnarled hammer? Gnarled hammer to make 3 of my moles a little bit more damaging. I feel like that's a good idea. To increase the damage output of my deck, which seemed to be a bit lacking in that fight. I can still upgrade 2 more cards as well, which is very helpful. Okay, this fight's just a freebie. Probably just stack up the moles for the win con in this fight. Did I throw? I think I throwed. Oops. But I'm not resetting this fight. These two. Oops, I forgot about that as well. I don't really care about that. There's always a chance I get something crazy for that. I mean, I'm giga buying time now. This guy's ridiculous still. Oh, there's still one more. Do I have the thing to upgrade? Yeah, I do. Important not to forget that. I almost throttled, but luckily the thing died. Alright, there's a mall upgrade that helps it scale faster, obviously. Not taking those, not taking these. Piercing World Plus sounds pretty decent though. Into the Queen especially, not into the Doormaker really. Just the Queen really. Right, you. Need to get the Noxus fuels and nice actually full block. I'm confident I can full block the extra. Yeah, there we are. Drop one of those. Do these two next. And I'd like to hold this and 3 energy sounds pretty good to play everything. It's a bit concerning, that damage. It's not going to hit me anymore after that though. Need to scale up the moles, I think. Yeah, the moles are super stacked up now. Nice. Hunt upgraded, that's exciting. Lantern is also useless. After image. Yes. Definitely do that. Powder demise is also nice on the door. Alright, hoping we get something good here to start. After image, tools of the trade. Where to see? Whatever. Well, I started by stacking the walls a little bit. That's not bad. Could have honestly doubled the tools of the trade. Or after image, I mean. Feel like I don't need the neutralize in this fight that bad. Guessing well is not that good in this part. Heart of Iron. Yeah, this is the harder fight. The queen is going to be easy compared to this. Drop the neutralize. Drop that. Drop this. I don't care about that. Better if it exhausts now. I don't need this at all this turn. It doesn't help me at all. Need to set up this. Guess I'll play another pillar. Or just a defend here so I don't need to defend next turn. Probably that's the play. I want to open up my chances to do stuff. Oh, does this lose me energy? Yeah, it does. Annoying. I'm also bottom decking the well-laid plans, which is obviously not ideal. Alright. Can live without this. Thrust into bubble and bubble even more. Then it's this time. Do that. Nice. Full blocked again. Honestly, it's kinda annoying to get that. Better to get this instead. I can dump this bad maul with the piercing well. Yeah, it's going really well now. Maul 1 into maul 2. Next flip is nice. And I hold the 2 piercing wells. There we are. We online. First boss defeated. Still have duplicator and attack potion. Use the duplicator for something here. Oh, the normal Noxus fumes is not good enough, I think. Well-laid plans would be perfect, I think. But I don't know what I would use the second charge of the well-laid plans. Yeah, Noxus fumes twice, that's very good. Then outbreak as well. Then I can hold the production. Nice. Piercing well. Defend and start stacking the walls, you know. Yeah, this enemy is going to be way easier. I can take it slow here as well. Defend. Dump this out. Even play them all. And enough knives just to get it out of the way. Definitely want to hold that. Don't want to play that. After aim is just amazing, so do that. I want to hold the burst actually. I'll play them all. And defense is gonna block here. I can do these two to stop the next multi-attack, which is coming here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Can play that for free as well. Burst and piercing well reduces this into a non-issue. And I can play this. But that's one block, I guess. I think I do agree with my original idea of doubling down on that, on the noxious fumes. There we are, that's the win. Even a full block, even if it didn't die. And for the aura, I did upgrade the noxious fumes. Nice. Would have been nice if that hit a bit earlier. Had to save scum twice on the knights, but you know, besides for that, you know, clean run. Extremely defensive deck. You know, like that's the silent deck of the horrors. Like full blocking, just stall the fights, get your meta scaling out. That was kinda really extreme in that way. And it is 6 in the morning now. I have been playing for quite a bit. I hope you enjoyed the longer video. Just me like playing casually. Because I did get to Ascension 10 on every character, so I can just play for fun. And I have still not seen the Blade of Ink card. I have played Silent 4 times now after the rework and I have not seen it once. That's very mean.